Okay. First, I want to say happy Easter to everybody. Happy Easter. Let's see. There we go. Oops. Oh, there we go. Happy Easter to everybody. That's number one. Number two, I properly titled this live stream as seriously, are people crazy? And as time goes on, as many times as I've been out here in this world, many people I've met, many people that came in and out of my life, even people I chat with on social media, even people that send me messages and friend requests and things like this. I think people are nuts. I don't know if it's freaking commercialized nuts, born with nuts. Are they mentally crazy because they just can't help themselves, or are they crazy because commercials, TVs, movies, and cliches made them that way? And the reason why I say this is because I'm sick and tired. I mean, sick and tired of people labeling me, bringing me the bull crap, bringing me to crazy when I am totally sane. This is, it's like I am Dr. Philomena 2.0. Anyone that comes near me, across me, message me, or anything like that, they happen to be the most insane, crazy people I've ever came across. And I myself do not understand why. Am I the only person in the world that attract nutcases? I'm so serious right now. Am I the only person in the world that attracts nutbags? That really? Okay. I've had a couple of situations. I'm going to start back to last week before this whole Easter thing came up. Before today even happened, I've had the craziest crap happen in my IG. Okay. Instagram. I have my page open so anyone can follow me, but I don't follow everyone back. You have to be, your page has to be 100% original. It has to be you in the pictures. It has to be your life. You're not just stealing from someone else. So when I get these friend requests, then I say about 95% of the people that follow me are real. But then I get message requests from people. I get it typically from men. All right. One I got came across pretty nice, but as he was chatting, I was reading his text, his little message or whatever. I read every word. I don't know about you guys, but I read every single word people type to me. And what I do is I group those words that you're typing together. Then I see if it makes any sense to me, or if it's something out of the ordinary. And then at that point, I know it's a fake account or you're just a complete moron, and I just exit the conversation and block you. Well, I'm not sure if this is getting through to people. I'm not even sure if this is getting through to these people because I get a message from some dude, right? Number one, I'll go as far as saying hello. If you text me on IG hello, I'm nice enough to say hello back because I don't I don't like to assume anything. So when you text me hello in my IG, I'm going to automatically say hello back to you because I don't want to firsthand, off the rip, assume that you're a fake account. I'm just going to believe at that point that you're real. So when I say hello back, I get this long drawn out message about he's a this, he's a doctor, he's from Iraq, and boom, there's the red flag. And he's deployed somewhere over there or something like that, or where he's a military doctor or something like this or whatever. And I'm like, well, be safe over there. Thank you for you know um fighting for our country. I commend you, and please be safe over there. Dude starts texting me how pretty I am and how nice I am, and you have no idea how I am. You don't know me, so hello. So I'm like, well, thank you. And then he goes deeper. And as I'm reading these messages, man, I'm so serious right now. I'm reading them, and he's not even putting in the correct terminology. All of his words make no sense, and some of them don't even exist. He spells your as you are. His words don't match. Like the grammar is just not there. And that in turn makes me believe that this is a troll account. Because number one, if you're a doctor, you know how to type out proper grammar. Whether it's spoken or written, you know what you're doing. So when you type in these little words that make no sense, you group words together that don't even belong in the same sentence. Obviously, you're a troll account. You're probably one of those people that try to extort money from women you think are vulnerable or desperate. And I'm your next victim? No, sir. You know what I did? I say, okay, you say you're real. You say the picture of you is real. Okay, that's fine. I said, all right, send me a current picture of you right now. Take a selfie of yourself and text it to me. I want to see if that's real. How about dude send a picture he already had on his IG? I said, oh, gotta go. You are a troll. You are a fake account. And I blocked this one. The next one, I get two today. Two people wanting to message me today. One was a doctor, that's one of my IG followers, and the other is I guess a new guy that is on IG. So I didn't believe that was Dr. Bradley, because when I say like things under his pictures, or I like his pictures, he just simply likes what I say, or he says thank you, or he sends an emoji. Never once has he ever created a private account to just chat with me. If he wanted to chat with me, he would have done so on his IG page. He didn't do that. So the first thing I said was hello. I said, before we even have this conversation, all of the people I chat with are 100% original, meaning the pictures are real. You are real. This is not a fake account. This is a real account. So I did that, and I haven't heard one thing back yet. That lets me know that you're fake. Then I get another one from some guy. I guess he just started 3 days ago. He comes in there saying, hi, pretty or Miss Beautiful or whatever. And I say, hello. I say the same thing. Before we get started with this chat, I would like to say that every person that I approve to follow me, or every person that follows me, I check out their account. If this is a fake account, please let's not continue this conversation. All of my IG followers are 100% real. No disrespect, but they're real. So guess what? Didn't get anything back from that person. So automatically, they're either one, a troll account, two, trying to extort money, which I'm not going to give, and or three, a perv that thinks I am this disabled, vulnerable, green, gullible, desperate female begging for attention on IG, which I don't do. I don't do attention. I don't care if I get attention or not. The reason for my IG or my YouTube or my Facebook or my Twitter is for me to vent out, is for me to say the things I want to say from my heart. This is my platform to say whatever I feel I need to say about my life. It is not here to get any popularity or anything as far as fame. Because I know what comes with that. Okay. That's one. That's crazy part one. Those people right there. Crazy part two is this. If I go on Facebook or anything and just say hi, happy Easter to people who normally contact me, I just say happy Easter. That's all I said. Didn't say anything more than that. They come back, oh, can't text right now, I'm driving. Bruh, I didn't say happy Easter to have a conversation with you. I just said happy Easter. That's it. I didn't even text that. I just didn't say anything else. What in the world? Are people that delusional or that self-righteous that they just feel like everyone that's nice to them want them, or everyone that's nice to them just want to be all up on their grill or something. Dude, I don't want to jump you. Let me tell you guys something. I may be disabled, I may be in a wheelchair, but you know what? I function like any other woman. Hello. I'm not just some person that can't do any freaking thing. Hell, I can even take steps around the house. The only reason why I'm in a wheelchair is because I am battling 2 autoimmune diseases that rendered me in this chair. That's it. I can bathe myself. I can dress myself. I can take steps around the house. Hell, I can even stand for a short period of time. I'm just like anybody else. It just happens to be that most of my life exists in a chair. That does not mean that I am on here being desperate or gullible or, oh, she's disabled. Let us just do this and do that. Come on, bro. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I cannot even believe this is freaking happening. This is just dumb. It's retarded. And you know what? People are going to always, it doesn't matter who you are, they're going to always have something to say or try you in some type of capacity. It doesn't even matter. And the sad part about it is you don't know who your real friends are, and you don't know if the people that's rocking with you are rocking with you because you got something or who you are or what your stature is. And a lot of time with fame comes fake people everywhere. You are not sure as to who your friends are. And then when someone that's real reaches out to you, you don't know how to take that. I may not be big, I may not be popular, but people do like what I post. And just because of that doesn't mean that fake people could just pop themselves on my page. No, I don't care for people like 25,000 people coming at me. That's not my thing. The only reason why I did this is because number one, life is short. Definitely mine. And I think social media is put out there for people like me that has something to say, not just to gain notoriety. We just have something to say. And you know what? If that happens, okay, great. You have more people listening to your message. But it's not for everybody. You know, it's just not. Um, I want to say this too because there's a lot of people that do know of me, that do listen to me, and I love you guys for that. And when I say I love people, I really do. This is not something I say just to say. I've never been that way. Anyone that knows me on a personal level or, family, friends, even my ex-husband, ex-boyfriends know that if I say I love you, man, I do. I don't have to know you. I don't have to touch you. I don't have to be around you. I don't have to even know what your cologne or perfume is. If I say, hey, I love you, man, I do. I can't help that. That's just the heart I was born with. I've been that way since I was a little girl. No matter how less I had, if I saw another kid struggling, I'm going to give them what I got, no matter how small it is. And that's how I am today. But the difference between giving and just taking crap from people, or just giving and knowing what your limits are, that's just how it is. I'm the one that gives but knows what my limits are. I just don't give to everybody. But I do say I love you to everyone, because you know what? People go through things. You have no idea what another person is going through. You have no clue what they go through. And sometimes hearing I love you from a person that you don't know, some people may think it's a little weird. Some people think it's a little nuts. But a lot of people think, you know what? It's good to know that people have a heart out there these days. And you can say I love you to a person that's going through some big depression. And the only thing they really wanted to know is that someone out there cared. But you got some people out there that'll take that same 3 words and turn it into something ugly or reaching or something like that. That's not me. That is not me at all. And I'm not just saying that to save face. I'm saying it because that's who I am, and I don't care who likes it or not. That's just me. And the crazy part comes when people point fingers at me thinking that this is all fake, this is all this is all that. It's not. It's 100% me. I love everybody. This is the heart that I was born with. Sorry, I'm not going to change it for anyone. I don't care who you are. And if you can point fingers at me and telling me it's fake, then you know what? Something's wrong with you, not me. Maybe you never experienced someone loving you before. Maybe you don't even know what that is. But you know what I do? People take that word love and turn it into so many things. And all it really is an emotion that you feel for someone. And that someone doesn't necessarily have to be someone you came in in contact with. It could just be someone you just see, or someone could give you just come in there and say something that just touches you, and you just feel something for them. It's an emotion. It's not something that it grows or whatever. It's just something you have inside of you. And if you really are the person that just loves everybody, that's just what it is. And that's just me in general. And the crazy part about it is that people just don't get it. They don't get it. And you know what, everyone, they won't ever get it. No matter how many times you say it. You could defend yourself all day. You can fight with them. You can fuss with them. You could do whatever. You can't convince a person that just don't got a heart that you have one. It's not possible. No matter how many times you try, you can't change a person if they're already set in their ways. You can't fight crazy. You can't you can't change it. You could try as many times as you want. It's not going to happen. The crazy will remain unless the person that is crazy changes it themselves. There's nothing you or anyone else can say or do to stop these people. Nothing. Period. And the sad thing about this whole entire thing is that you don't know who's around you. That is nuts. The crazy part about this whole thing, that's why I said, seriously, are people crazy? Because you could get people that wear the biggest, most beautiful mask in the world. And you know what? They can wear it well. Mean very, very well. Hold on, guys. Someone's texting me. People come in with masks. And I'm not going to say everyone. This is a generalization. Generalization means a majority of people, but not everybody. People come in your life, some people come in your life with a big, beautiful mask on. You see their original face, but what's hidden on top of it is a very decorative mask. They want to put this beautiful mask on, so all you see is that mask, and what you're seeing is not them. What's it's what they want you to see. And the sad part about it is you're going to get so deep into it, you're not going to see the mask, and you're going to get hooked in there, and then you get the same result every single time. And then once that mask comes off, and you're looking like, what the hell did I get myself into? What? I didn't realize this type of person was in my life. Well, hello. Yeah, they are. Hello. They are there. They're right there. And every time I see a person struggling with that, and I want to say something, but I can't, and I try to extend that olive branch, and you know what? I extend it. If you take it, great. If you don't, great too, because it's very hard to trust anybody nowadays because you don't know what's real and what's not. And it's not that you can't see it, it's just that it's so masked that you don't realize what's there. But man, I just had to get that out because you guys know me. If something hits me the heart, I have to speak on it. And I maybe this podcast or whatever reaches someone that really think they're alone or they're by themselves and they feel lonely and they talk to the same people all the time and get nothing out of it. If that's how you're really feeling, man, maybe you need to change who you talk to, Because even in a phone conversation, you can feel that if a person is really there for you or they're not. Because a real friend will tell you things that you don't want to hear, but it's only in your best benefit. If you're talking to a person that always says the same things over, it'll be okay. Everything will be all right, man. You just have to ignore that. They're just repeating themselves because really and truly they don't want to hear it. But if you have someone in your ears telling you, man, you know what, you did this to yourself. You did it to yourself. You put yourself in this hole. Nobody else did it. You did it. And then you try to help them get out of it. And it's up to them to take what you say and get out of that hole or just listen or hear you, but don't do anything about it. And sometimes a real friend is someone you never thought was a friend at all. Maybe it's that person you shunned. Maybe it's that person you ignored. Maybe it's that person you probably labeled as a what you call it, a leech, when they're really not. And the people that you don't think are leeches are leeches. You guys got to switch your thinking a little bit, and maybe the crazies won't get you. I'm going to leave it here. I brought this to YouTube because I'm quite sure there's people out there that know of me or see my name, think that I'm a fake, and I can give two shits about what you think because I'm going to continue to be me. And there's nothing you or anyone else can do about it, even the crazy people. So continue to be crazy. That's great. Wonderful. If that's your thing. But it's not going to affect me or who I am. And I'm so hoping that people live by that motto alone. Do not let the crazy become your crazy. Let their crazy be their crazy. Don't let it become yours. And on that note, thank you very much. Have a good night.